We are back on Legacy of the Duelist, as always, because I'm pretty much can only post through Legacy of the Duelist. Um, Test out a few different decks that I've made. Obviously not the ones like this where they're banned, because I do have quite a few banned decks. But there are a few that are unbanned, such as this, which I'm actually kind of mad about, because I believe, do I have more? No. I need 2 more of this card, so I can get rid of the magical meltdowns and stuff like that and make this deck a little bit better, but either way, yeah, so I have a few decks that I will be testing out, decks that I have either recently made or decks I've made in the past that I'm getting more of, or more cards for, or at least, how do I put that, more cards in terms of other things, either way. So yeah, and as you guys can probably tell, the names are completely off. That's for multiple reasons. And some of them I'm still working on, but today we'll be working with, or at least for right now, we'll be working with this terrifying piece of art that I like to call, oh boy, what would I say to this? Ancient Gear Stupidity. Now, the main issue with this deck, in terms of, like, trying to get it started, is that you generally need to fusion summon in order to get into Ancient Gear Ballista, which I think I actually have a way to deal with it. But it's really stupid because most of the time you can't get many Ancient Gears onto the board. So I'm actually going to throw in 3 Ancient Gear, chuck this down to 1, chuck this down to 1. Because if I have 2 of these in my hand, that's a free Ballista. The reason why I'm running 3 Ballistas is because at the end of the day it is an Ancient Gear deck. So let's see if we can actually find the lobby. If we can, then we'll play other things obviously, but I forgot about that. We need to go into party chat because I'm a dumbass. If you guys don't know, I don't like talking in game chat. I think it's fucking annoying. We'll go second because this deck can combo really well, but it's better going second. So we're playing against Blue Eyes, so probably Chaos Max Turbo, which is funny because we can actually beat over Chaos Max. Oh boy. I think if you're gonna add Blue Eyes plus. So it's either adding Alternative plus Blue Eyes, Alternative plus, okay, so yeah, he is adding Alternative plus Blue Eyes. I'm like, is he playing Chaos Max build or is he playing other build? Yes, 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 reveal your monster, special summon it. Okay, so is he going for the rank 8 variant? Because the only thing that makes the rank 8 variant good is the fact that you can do Dragalubian into the fucking type 8, number 38. You're there, Samphanov, the Sky Prism, but they want that. Okay, so they're literally just going into a Hope Harbinger. Ooh, this is a tough one. Okay. Normal summon Wyvern. What we're gonna add is box. Box effect's gonna activate. Searching out frame. We're gonna activate gear town. See what he does with that. Because either way, next turn I get my full combo. Oh my god, he's a moron. Okay, this dude does not know how to play against this deck at all. So we're gonna do Chaos Giant. That's gonna get 4 monsters out. Now we're just adding back box, even though we don't need them. It's mostly so we can discard them next turn. Now here's the cool thing: monster effects can't activate during the damage step, so monster effects can activate during the damage step, and he's unaffected by smaller traps. So he just sorta, the only thing he really can do is Return of the Dragon Lords, but the issue is then I can still, I believe this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls 1 each. Okay, so even if I kill it this turn, it doesn't matter. Or if I try and kill it. Yep, there's Return of the Dragon Lords. The issue is, though, is that he still has to, he has to find a way to get over this big beefy boy. Which, unless he has another way to get to an alternative, a Blue Eyes alternative dragon, we pretty much win. Come on, buddy. You play super freaking slowly. It's the only thing I hate about this. Okay, he went straight to end phase. Well, this actually brings up quite an issue. Because I can't... Oh, whatever. So, normal summon Ancient Gear Frame. His effect allows me to, discard 1 to add an Ancient Gear card. Or, not an Ancient Gear card, but an Ancient Gear Fusion. Or an Ancient Gear Golem. Which is basically the only thing we grab. There are other cards you can search, but we don't grab them ever. So then we attack. And he can't activate spells or traps. Then we activate Fusion. So Fusion gets us Howitzer. I'm actually gonna hop on my phone real quick so I can check the stream to make sure anyone who is watching doesn't, because my comments glitch all the time. I don't know why. So don't be surprised if you are commenting that I don't see you at the moment. There we go. Now I can view comments whenever. Deal 1,000 off the effective Howitzer, and we pass turn because we can't do anything else. This is the sad thing about Ancient Gears too, for anyone who doesn't know, is that if your opponent has an established board, this deck's amazing. If you don't have it, this deck sucks. Okay, so he's playing Chaos, but your opponent can activate effects. Your opponent cannot activate their, what is it, monster effects? Cannot activate, yeah, monsters your opponent controls cannot activate their effects during the, battle phase. So why would you even do that? Because all you get to do is run over Howitzer, which then Howitzer allows me to, if you guys don't know, special summon an Ancient Gear monster from the deck. So what's the point in doing that? I don't get it. You don't kill me. Even with Chaos Max. Because the effect... Why? Oh, that's why. I wonder, does intrinsic effects happen? Let's see. This is for science. Okay, so intrinsic effects do activate under Chaos, or under Chaos. Which is stupid, by the way, because generally it actually shouldn't. See if we can finally get the fucking assault mode card I need. And nope, we get another Earthbound Immortal. So we'll find another one, see if we can get into a match. We'll get paper. So once again, we're going second. We're one card off of having a whole massive combo. And of course, this is wonderful. Actually, wait, no, this works just fine. So unless he has a negate card, which doesn't matter too much for me. So we get to use Workshop to add back Hunting Hound. Summon Hunting Hound. Hunting Hound effect deals 600. Then we get to summon out Ballista. So what this is going to do is it's going to search out Box for next turn. Then Box should activate. Searching out Frame. And now we attack to see if we get full combo. So I don't know what deck he's running. You're playing fucking Magical Cylinder. You play Magical... Oh my lord. Now, if this card was a quick effect, it would make this deck so much better, but... You're playing Blue Eyes. Why are you playing that card then? I don't get Blue Eyes players. Like, you're literally the most brain-dead human beings I've ever seen. Oh great, we have the one Ancient Gear card I don't want. If Ancient Gears had a Monster Reborn, it would be so much better. Like, if they just had their own archetypal Monster Reborn, this deck would literally be a godsend. But it doesn't. Ancient Gear Catapult, Ancient Gear Catapult, Ancient Gear Catapult. Ancient Gear Catapult. Workshop might actually win me this, hold up. So Workshop, add back Ancient Gear. Holy shoot, I think I just got this. So Ancient Gear. Special summons Ancient Gear. Ballista. You get to add an Ancient Gear from deck to hand. So we'll just add Golem just because we don't really care what it is. We use Ballista, destroying that, making him lose attack. Activate Gear Town. Special summons Wyvern from the deck. You get Wyvern Search, which will grab us, we'll grab Reactor Dragon. And then we win. And GG. So if you guys don't know, this is a match, so. Okay, he's going second, which actually doesn't matter depending on what hand I open up, believe it or not. We're just gonna set for next turn. We're gonna grab Catapult. If you guys don't know, this is basically just if you have this card plus, if you have this card plus Gear Town, it's basically a plus, let me think, it goes like +2. Because you use this, you summon, yeah, you use this, Catapult, you target Gear Town, you destroy, you get the special 2 Ancient Gears from the deck, one with ignoring summoning conditions, and then you get a bunch of other garbage. We're actually not gonna go for the BS strat here. So we're gonna dump you, grab Fusion, Now the cool thing is that technically I can also go into Auroradon with this whole combo. So we're still gonna grab Gear Town regardless. So we're gonna grab Wyvern. Wyvern effect. Gonna grab Box. Box is gonna search. Frame. Then shall we go into Auroradon? So yeah, we should, because then we can just combo off even higher. So we have Auroradon. If you guys don't know, summons 3 tokens on summon. This is why we play it though, is because here's time for some more combos. So, destroy 1 card in the field, so then we tribute one of our tokens if he doesn't. Now we destroy Gear Town. Gear Town effect goes off. You get to summon Reactor Dragon. Ancient Gear Fusion. Now the issue is that we do have a bunch of tuners in this deck, and what we could have, if we'd drawn one of our tuners, it would have been a lot better. So this deck is basically just a combination of fucking Chaos Giant kind of turbo, but it's also like a Link Row deck in a way. You forgot about that, right? That the card doesn't care, and I can't set cards this turn. Okay, that's no big deal for me. Unless he has Chaos Max, we win. Okay, so you summon the Blue Eyes. Black Pendant. Then set card. Another set card. That actually loses me a lot of advantage, because if I draw a tuner, I kinda... So use the effect of him. Oh my lord, dude, this is so stupid. So you have to summon a token. So you get Ballista, we get to search out our last copy of Gear Town. Oh, cool fact, one of the reasons why Gear Town was so good back in the day, if you guys don't know, was the way that spell, or the way that field spells used to work, so you could only have one on the field, right? But the thing that they changed is that instead of just being how do I say, instead of just being like a standard oh my lord, what would I call it? When they're sent to the, when you'd activate a new one, they would be sent to the graveyard. You could also have it where there was like, if your opponent activated one, yours would be sent off the field. Well, the funny thing about that is that, oh, I don't know, the fact that literally the card is broken with that, because the old rulings made it to where if someone activated a field spell that would cause yours to leave the field, it's treated as though it was destroyed. Okay. It's unaffected by spells and traps. There we go, boys. But yeah, it's so what you would do is you just have 3 of these in your hand to activate. 2 of them, activate all of them on top of each other, and then you get 2 free Ancient Gears from the deck. Now, what I do want to do is I'll actually bump you up to 3, bump you down 1, bump you up 1, bump you down 1, and bump you down 1. If you guys don't know, this will be my next deck profile as well. We'll be on this like Ancient Gear combo-ish deck. So let's see if this dude will start. Yes, he will. Abyss Actors. If only they had more than just one Link monster. Like, if they honestly gave Abyss Actors an extra deck, they would be so much better. Like, literally, give them a rank 4, give them a rank 7, or 8, depending, and then just give them, like... Oh, like, it's weird, because if Abyss Actors had their own extra cards, they would be an amazing deck. But that's really their only issue. Is he playing Hippo Carnival OTK? If so, I hope he realizes that I win next turn then if I get out Ancient Gear Chaos Giant. Because if you guys don't know, the only way to beat Chaos Giant is to kill him with either on your opponent's turn with monster destruction or through other methods. And yeah, he's playing Hippo Carnival OTK if you guys don't know that. So he's gonna summon a Ghidorah? I forget what they call it. Thunder King. Which has 3,300 attack, same thing with the other one. But the thing that makes them good is that with the tokens, there's a card called Leeching the Light, which makes it so monsters, you target a light monster your opponent controls, then all your tokens would gain the same attack. Yep, all face-up attack position monster you control gain attack equal to selected attack until the end phase. But it's your first turn, dumbass, so... You're playing first, you have no battle phase. Why would you play Leeching the Light? Do you not know how this deck works? Yeah, dumbass. You're fucking... Okay, this hand is... Okay. So junk converter, discarding you. There's a reason for that. Summon out quick draw. Sadly, you don't have a second tuner. Gear of Ancient Gear Wyvern. I'm gonna summon Wyvern. Wyvern effects, which will search for box. Which will search for frickin' frame. Link into needle. Because everyone loves needle fiber shenanigans. Now the issue is we don't have another tuner. Oh wait, we do? What's the third tuner we have? Oh yeah, we have Birdman! Oh my lord, I forgot we have Birdman. We have our combo. Boys, if you guys don't know. So we go into Auroradon. If you guys don't know the combo, don't worry. This is a weird combo though compared to most because people don't know how this one works. So you get to summon 3 tokens to the field. And by the way, this card is most likely gonna get banned. Either that or Halqifibrax. The reason why Halqifibrax gets banned though is because there's too many combos with it already. The reason why Auroradon should get banned though is because of the fact that it literally just gives you infinite fucking tokens. If you guys want to know why, here's why. So the effect activates. You get the tribute. So when it's summoned, you get 3 tokens. And it can't be used as link material during its summon. You get the tribute tokens. And it's between 1, 2, and 3. The only one we really use is 2, which summons out Coltwing. If you guys don't know what Coltwing is. When it's special summoned, it summons 2 tokens. So you literally pay 2 tokens to get 2 tokens back. And this is where stuff gets a bit loony. So we summon them, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to destroy Ancient Gear Fusion in our hand. Now the reason why we don't care about Ancient Gear Fusion is because Gear Frame will search it next turn. And now the combo is set. So we go into Yazi. So what Yazi does is that he can't be targeted by opponent's card effects, and then he can target Yangzing you control, and a card your opponent controls destroy it, and then if this is destroyed, it summons a worm from the deck, so you pop it. And the Kaiju. Use the effect of Yazi. Yazi will summon out Mare from the deck, which is a level 7 tuner. Now you could go into a rank 7 with this, but we don't do it that way. Instead, we're just going to keep some mini Mare tokens until we get this down to a, we want to get it down to a level 5. So, what we do is we have that. Then we go into Savage. Now, if we had Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion, this would be even better because then we get even more combo pieces. But we don't. Good news is though is we still get a negate and we still have a battle phase. And there you go. That's a kind of standard board you can make with the when you open up combo. It can be a lot better. Generally, the one you want to open up is Jet Synchron, Itauki Fiber X. Like I said, it can go a lot better than this, but this is good enough for now. One weird interaction though is that if we had if there was double summon, we could also use these 2 tokens to summon a Ancient Gear Golem, and then with Ancient Gear Fusion, if you guys don't know, if you were to use an Ancient Gear Fusion, you can use that as a thing. That's a GG. Hey guys, we got another card pack. Let's see if we can finally open up that goddamn assault mode. If you guys don't know, well, you guys wouldn't know. Yeah, I'm trying to build assault modes, and it's taking like 30 years because it comes out of Yusei pack. And I guess I can show you guys what we have so far. It's not really even much of an engine, but yeah. So we have 3 of this. You run 1 of this, 3 of this. Um, 3 of this. Then for the assault mods you have, we actually shouldn't be running Red Dragon Archfiend. We only run 1 TG Halberd. Nightwing Sorceress is just kind of weird. There's a few good ones in here too. But namely that. Assault Reboot you want 2 of. There's a reason for that. And then you want 3 Assault Counter. Mercenary's okay. The only big issue with this deck is a lot of the cards that a lot of the cards that make this deck kind of work don't matter anymore. Like you have like Assault Mercenary, Arcane Apprentice, Nightwing Sorceress, like all these cards that were supposed to be Assault mode cards, and then it just went to Assault Sentinel, Assault Beast, and Psy Reflector. If you guys don't know, here I'll grab the card that we're actually going to be playing. Stardust Dragon. So it's a level 8 Synchro. We don't really care about the effects because this is the combo. So you normal summon Psy Reflector. This card says you can add, when it's normal or special, you can add 1 Assault Mode Activate or a card that lists Assault Mode Activate in its text to your hand from your deck, which you add Assault Beast. So then you discard Assault Beast because this card says you can discard to add 1 Assault Mode Activate, so you add Assault Mode Activate, and then you use Psy Reflector's second effect. You can reveal Assault Mode Activate, the card you just searched, to you from your hand, and then you can target 1 monster in your graveyard that lists Assault Mode Activate in its text, High Assault Beast, special summon it from the grave, and then it can increase its level by 1 to 4. So basically this card, summon it, add Assault Beast discard, reveal this in your hand, special summon the Assault Beast, make it level 7 by increasing its level by 3. Then you go into Stardust Dragon, and then you go during the next standby phase. Basically, you tribute 1 Synchro monster, special 1 Assault mode monster whose name includes a tribute monster's name from your deck. Now, Stardust Assault mode basically just says you can tribute this card, negate a card effect or negate the activation of a card, and then during the end phase you resummon it, and then if it would be destroyed by a card effect, or if it would just be destroyed, you can banish it to Special Stardust from your graveyard. Assault Mode 0 is basically the same thing, the only difference is it tributes from the hand. And then you can also banish it from your grave during the main phase to set Assault Mode activate from your deck, and it can be activated. So it's pretty cool, but not like, you only don't want too many. And then Reboot, which is the only reason why we play Halberd Cannon. So what this card says, when your opponent summons a monster, you can negate the activation. If you can do, banish that monster and all special summon monsters your opponent controls. Now that's insane, right? Now, the thing is though, is that it's super hard to summon TG Halberd Cannon. Oh my lord, I hate freaking special. TG Halberd Cannon. So basically this is just like a Solemn Judgment on a card. But the issue is, 1 Tuner Synchro plus 2 or more non-Tuner Synchro monsters. This is like supposed to be one of the boss monsters. And that's the issue. How the hell are you fucking summoning this and having all the cards in hand? Because generally it takes your entire hand to summon this, or at least a very complex strategy, which means that the rest of the Assault Mode cards are useless. So, this gets around that because Assault Reboot, tribute 1 Assault Mode monster, special in Assault Mode with a different name from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. And then you can, banish this from your grave, target any number of cards in your graveyard that are Assault Mode activate and or cards that list Assault Mode activate in their text. You can shuffle them into your deck. So what this means is you can basically shuffle back your entire frickin' graveyard if you need to. So that gives you back your Star Reflectors, that gives you back your Assault Modes, that gives you back your Assault Sentinel, which this is just, what is it, it has something about changing type and attribute equal to like, by revealing a synchro on your extra. That's not the big thing. The only thing that makes this good is that you contribute this special, Assault Mode activate monster. So, Psi Reflector from the deck by tributing this card, or hand or deck, and then you can't summon except synchros, which doesn't matter, or summon from the extra except synchros. So you summon this. So basically, you either open up with this or this. You tribute this dude if you open up him. Get Star Reflector, do the whole combo I talked about, and then you can summon either Assault Sentinel or Beast. It doesn't matter. Or you can just open up this and do it. So it's literally, it's the 6 cards in the deck that give you a consistent win if you open either of them. So this will probably be the final duel because, not much going on. Let's see what he actually tries to do. If he'll start. Okay, this dude is not starting. What about you? It's a match, which kind of sucks, but I can do it. You gonna start, buddy? Huh? You gonna actually let us play the game? Yes, he is. Red Eye's Insight, one of the most broken cards ever made. We'll actually go first this time because depending on what we open, because if we open up Catapult, plus any of the 2 other big dudes we need. Okay, boys, we're in business. Kind of. Actually, I'm probably gonna end the stream here, guys, because I actually gotta go do something real quick, and by the time it's over, I'm gonna have to leave the lobby, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing off, and I'll be seeing you guys